If someone wants to continue in education and play basketball at the same time, this is the perfect opportunity for them. We offer great facilities, great coaching, great level of education, and an environment where you can play basketball but at the same time study towards a meaningful education pathway as well. The Derby Trailblazers Basketball Club saw the need to have an academy, so they were able to produce some high quality players of their own to filter into their various teams. So we met 3 years ago now and decided to work on building an academy. We worked with Noel-Baker School and Derby College, and that was originally how it was formed.
Really started with a really big recruitment policy, so we went and we found players that we wanted to attend the academy. So we're selective, but we also want to make sure that we've got good quality players playing for us.
One of the main aims is to try and get as many young players, 16 to 19, to play basketball and to stay in education and continue playing basketball. ACE is something that only a few institutions in the country are able to offer. It stands for Advanced Apprentice in Sporting Excellence, and what it involves is an NVQ in basketball in addition to their regular A-levels or BTEC or whatever they might be doing from a technical point of view. It's a fantastic, fantastic course. It ensures that the players think about just the extra little things such as nutrition, such as the psychology of sport, such as what they're doing tactically and technically every day on the practice floor. And it really is a great option for our students.
Really encouraged me to do well academically, during my A-levels, during my exam period. Everyone was really proactive in helping me get through that period. It was a stressful time. And now I'm playing for Birmingham Mets in the Division 2 and Division 4 and really enjoying it. So no, the Derby Trailblazers really helped me, the academy helped me.
We've decided to expand to a girls' academy, which has already been incredibly successful. It's its first year and it's already won the East Midlands College Championship just a few days ago. It's growing, numbers are excellent, and the players are doing ever so well following the training programme. Exactly the same as the boys on the academy.
We're very fortunate. We're one of the few academies in the country to work with two partners. So we work with Noel-Baker School and Derby College, so we've got the benefit of having two wonderful facilities.
We're really proud of our basketball academy at Noel-Baker. We've got tremendous facilities, £37 million worth state-of-the-art facilities right across the whole campus. But within that, specifically for the academy, the basketball academy, we've got fantastic learning facilities. The classrooms are amazing, they're light, airy. We've got lots of technology to support classroom learning, but the sporting facilities are second to none. I think they're probably the best in the region.
At Noel-Baker we've got a two-court basketball facility that can also turn into one major show court, and the same at Derby College, we have two courts as well. Unlike a lot of academies that might just have one main basketball court, we've effectively got four. In addition to that, we've also got weight rooms at both sites, we've got gyms at both sites, and then of course the facilities as far as learning is concerned are phenomenal as well.
It's not always easy to balance like your academic studies and your basketball, but it works well with it's like convenient training, having the gym at college as well, so I've managed to balance it quite well.
So the facilities are great. Both sports halls are available whenever they're free to work on our individual games.
They also get free access and unlimited access to the weights room at both places, and also physiotherapy with a top-class physiotherapist that works based out of the college. He works for the NHS, and they basically book an appointment and they get seen straight away as a priority, and they get complimentary treatments to make sure that they're completely looked after.
I'll have training in the morning from 7 till 8, Derby College, and then sometime in the afternoon when I got a break from school I'll be going to the gym, and then at about 5 till 7 I'll be team basketball training.
So I take care of the educational side of any of the sports students that attend Derby College. I also work closely with a lot of the players individually on their strength and conditioning in the fitness centre.
My role is effectively to coach the guys on a weekly basis, I'm present at almost every session. Also make sure that they have an individual plan. So each of our players has individual training needs, and what one person might really need, another person might not need at all. So we do a lot of individual sessions, we do team sessions, everyone has their own weight and conditioning program, and I kind of oversee all of that. We have a very, very busy weekly schedule for our guys, so in addition to working hard in the classroom, they've got a lot of basketball to get in. We do individual sessions in the morning where players are given specific areas on their game that they need to work on, and we have 1 or 2 players working with each coach to make sure that they get a lot of individual attention. We have sessions that are predominantly for team play, so we have a couple of team sessions. Then we have different shooting sessions, and we also have a lot of exhibition games, and we enter the BCS Cups, so we have a lot of games up and down the country, a lot of games at home, but we really make sure that all our guys get to play a lot because that's what they enjoy doing, but that's also how they learn to play basketball a little bit better. On the video sessions, what we'll do is we'll watch players from an individual standpoint, so look at things that they need to correct in maybe in their jump shot or their footwork, and then we also do a lot of video analysis of their game, so they look more from a tactical point of view as to what they're doing within a game situation or game structure. We video a lot of practice sessions so we can see specifics of what players are doing well, what players are doing wrong.
There's a lot of effort put into making sure students start on the right programme, so a lot of guidance is given because their academic studies are just as important as their basketball studies here at the Trailblazers Academy. If any student needs any extra help or is struggling with a particular piece of work, there's staff that specialise to help just the basketball team and their players to make sure that they're kept up to date. And if any student is falling behind, ultimately they won't be allowed to train and play until they're fully caught up. So there's a real incentive there that players look after their education as well as their basketball.
It's not just about what happens on the basketball court, the learning is key, and we make sure that all learners are successful. We have regular parental meetings, regular support meetings, and regular catch-ups to make sure that progress is made, so it's success in the classroom and success on the sporting arena as well.
We have very much an attitude that we want to empower the players, so we want the players to take a lot of responsibility for their own practice and their own individual learning. So we try and make sure we treat them as adults. We're not the sort of coaches that are going to be yelling in guys' faces every single second. We want to work with them, make sure that they're getting better, trying to find ways to ensure that they're enjoying basketball, but at the same time improving drastically. We draw players from all over the place, so we've got a couple of guys that have come from European countries like Lithuania and Latvia to be part of our academy. We've got players from places like Mansfield, from Bristol, so players can come from anywhere to join the academy and we can accommodate them.
The first time I came here, I met my good friend Matas, who is another international player from Lithuania, and it's a great place where to be and find new friends. You can also improve your English and be with good people around you.
The environment of all the players feels great. There's really good team cohesion, and like no one's left out, everyone's part of a team.
One of the players described to me last season that the academy was like their extended family. I think that says a lot. We work hard, we train hard, but we make sure all the players are looked after and are really enjoying their time on the academy.
We've had very, very large success numbers as far as students graduating. We have great coaches, we have great facilities. We've been hugely successful on the court, winning a national championship. We've been hugely successful off the court with our graduation rate. And then we've also been hugely successful at making individual players better and getting them to progress to play at a level that perhaps is far higher than what they ever thought before they could come to the academy.